President Trump continues to put pressure on Republican lawmakers to pass their health care bill to repeal and replace Obamacare. In a series of tweets this morning, the president stated that after all these years of suffering through Obamacare, Republican senators must come through as promised. In another tweet, he praised Vice President Pence for working with senators on this legislation. President Trump's statements come one day after Senate Republicans revealed their revised version of the health care bill. One America's Eric Solomon takes a closer look at this newest legislation.
GOP senators unveil the newest version of their health care bill as the push to repeal and replace Obamacare continues. While the draft keeps most of the original rules intact, it includes some critical changes aimed at unifying the Republican Party behind it. The bill includes an amendment from Senator Ted Cruz allowing insurers to offer cheaper, bare-bones policies. In order to do so, insurance companies will have to sell at least one plan that meets Obamacare rules, but then can sell plans that do not meet current health care regulations. Senator Cruz says it's an important change helping many Americans.
You get to choose the insurance that is appropriate for you and your family. That will expand choices and drive down the cost for millions of Americans.
To help incentivize insurance companies, a fund is designed to offset costs for insurers that sign up high-risk or expensive individuals. Another update to the newest bill is increased funding for the country's opioid epidemic. The initial draft by Senate Republicans had $2 billion set aside for the opioid crisis. The new version boosts that total to $45 billion. The latest draft also enables someone to use a tax credit on catastrophic health plans. Under Obamacare, tax credits were not allowed to be used on high-deductible plans. People will also be allowed to spend money from HSAs on premiums. Health savings accounts, which are not taxed, can be used on several medical care costs under the legislation. Senator Cruz says that's critical for many Americans.
What that will do is let you pay using pre-tax dollars. That is, for many, many Americans, an immediate cut of effectively 20 to 30% in their effective tax rate.
Senate Republicans' newest draft will increase funding for the State Stability Fund, which is designed to help bring down premiums and start programs that lower costs for insurance companies. An additional $70 billion is set aside for that fund, adding to the $112 billion from the original version. However, the latest draft also keeps some of Obamacare's taxes. The legislation preserves the nearly 4% investment income tax on people making over $200,000. A number of smaller Obamacare taxes are also included in the latest bill. However, the legislation still repeals many Obamacare taxes, including the mandate requiring people to purchase a plan. Many senators have come out in support of the bill, including Senator Cruz, who says the new bill represents a substantial improvement over the previous version. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell explained how it will help Americans who are suffering under Obamacare.
It aims to stabilize and reform the collapsing insurance markets that have left too many with no options, and it aims to make insurance more affordable and more flexible, so it's something Americans actually want to buy.
The Congressional Budget Office is analyzing two versions of this bill, one with Cruz's revision and one without it. The scores are expected in the coming days. Eric Solomon, One America News.